Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Monomyth, and we're back to playing almost completely blind. Why not completely? Well, because in the comments section of one of the recent videos, yes, I pressed the wrong key there to interact with the door because I've been playing Skyrim recently. Anyway, yeah, so in the comments section, a viewer mentioned that I had missed a very useful item which I'd walked right past and not even noticed. And it is such a useful item that I think I will go and pick it up in this episode if I can. Additionally, I went to look at the forums to see if there was any interesting threads, like people reporting bugs or anything. And one caught my eye regarding the locked chamber containing the backpack, and I just saw someone was complaining they couldn't get in. I saw a few replies with bits hidden in spoilers that I didn't look at. But essentially, yes, you can get it relatively easily without leaving the area. Apparently, the key to the door is nearby. And there is a magical lock in the area that needs to be opened in some special way, which then gets you to the room with the key to the rucksack. And someone said if you get the rucksack, save before you pick it up because there's been some bugs related to it. Right, that's it. So, yes, I can hop down there. Trying to leap from there across to there might be tricky. Probably easier coming the other way, but I don't see how we'd get past that point. Leaping down and across into the water might be painful. Let us examine other options first. Down the ladder we go. And I'm wanting to get back to... Is it here? I think it might be. It's not. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? Oh. And here we are once again, working our way through the subterranean waterways. I haven't seen any comments about my buckler getting wastelanded. Wastelanded, it's like wasted with a few extra letters. It happened. I have to deal with that fact and continue on with my life without it. Hopefully I'll find something better in the meantime. Now, ooh, is this it? Let's see. Wait, maybe yes. Yes, actually, I think it is. So, I'm going to be upfront about this. The man with greenish skin. I see it, don't worry. Coming back for it. The man with greenish skin, dressed in ragged, tattered garments.
Greetings, commoner. Anything you need?
Claims to be of noble birth.
So unrefined, so inelegant.
Clearly, I remember I do have a spare skill point. Clearly I should consider investing in that speechcraft skill. Here we have a locked crate, but here is a leather skull cap, complete with no nasal guard. I can't... Oh, it does have a back, not so much sides, and lots of rivets, which should have stood out in the light and made it obvious that I should go pick this up. We now have ourselves a helmet. It doesn't use a skill. This does. So, my wooden club requires a skill level of 3 to be effective. Currently, it's heavy and unwieldy, we're not used to it. We also want to put another point into axes, we want to build up our speechcraft. Would be nice to develop some other skills at some point. Maybe magical skills. I have a few ideas. For now, though, I'm going to go back to the barracks, where there is a shrine that I may use to spend my unspent skill point. Can I get out of the water here? No. That'll do it, apparently. Okay. And since I'm using a very damaged shield as a temporary replacement, I must add. Where are we? It's across the bridge, isn't it? I'm also going to save the game because there are foes in there and it is nasty. Right, so final skill point. I was going to put it in blunt weapons, but now I think I'll put it in speech. Oh, it's 2 already, I suppose. So next level. Okay, yes, so I've convinced myself. I'll put it in blunt weapons, which doesn't govern any defensive skill. Why? Because if we find any sort of mace or warhammer or something, it would be nice to be able to wield it appropriately. Now, I said I'd save the game, and so I shall. I think the time has come to explore these barracks. Locked and... yeah, well, we will probably have to work on our lockpicking skill. However, something else that comes to mind is the fact that we found a new spellstone in here. This door locked, obviously. So we found a new resonance stone. We've got a red potion. A crystal flask. Its material is fit to contain the fleeting powers of arcane substances. So both of these potions have the same description. But we do have a red bar and a blue bar. We have water. New icon for drinking. Looks like a plus. Appears we gained some kind of benefit. Now, there's something over there. Looks like another fountain. I strongly suspect this one will also be locked. And we're gazing once again into that central room with the... what's this? Jeweled silver bracelet. It's nicer. Same value. Same value. It's interesting. Okay. We can interact with this. Is it going to rotate in sections? No. But it's locked. Alright. Oh, a pie. Very tasty. And a grilled cave trout. Right, so. We have not sold our mouldy bread yet. Something we should probably have done. That sounds really bad. That sounds like some kind of electrical spell charging up. Yes, let's not go that way. Let us adventure in other directions. I imagine this up here will also be locked. Yep. And that the locks in a military barracks should be reasonably complicated. So we come back to here. And now we know there is a guard. A guard who has ignored us and walked away. No doubt he shall return. There we go. You coming or what? Okay, mate, if I can hit doors, you can too. Except I can't. Well, we can certainly damage doors. Got him. Let's... Oh, we can't close that door. Let's eat some disgusting rat meat. And hide behind this door. Because I heard a second guard coming. What's my plan? It is to eat the rest of the rat meat. Oh, that's a bad sound. Then go pick up the pie. Pie it is. I think it might have just been a music sound, but it did sound like him picking up the war cleaver from the dead guard. The battle music is still persisting for longer than expected, though. And the other thing I was going to say is, since we have picked up a... Look, pick that up, eat that one. Since we picked up a new spellstone, we should begin experimenting with recipes for spells. Ah, there we are. Fight music has come to an end. We do not know if he has been discovered. We do know his shield is probably in a better state than ours. Okay, we've got some coins. Speaking of states, ruined. Okay. In which case, we can't really. Okay, that would have been nice. I mean, yes, we can actually. Here's what we do: we put that there, and this here, and that there. Right? Ruined, damaged. And we can't take that, so we're leaving. The shield icon is now rather more yellowy orange and considerably less reddish orange. It's not great, but I'll take it. So this means we're going to go all the way back to meet our merchant friend once again. Because we haven't found another one yet. So, back this way. We'll go for a little jog. I believe I have to cross a bridge. I believe it's not this one. There we are. Because I want to be on the other side there. So this is where we cross. Right? Yeah, looks like it. There's some interesting reflecting issues on the water with flames. That's something that will hopefully be improved over time. For now though, it's all good. Let's go up, 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 up. There we go. And clamber on up this one, leaving soggy hand and footprints all over it, no doubt. We have yet to find a meaning for these in relation to the two pillars we have found. Oh, I may have blundered. So, here's an interesting thought. While I have... not that one, that's a locked dead end. I'll pop that one there. This one here. Because it is ruined. So that's locked. And where's the one that can't be picked? That is too complicated. If you say so. Well, we'll have to work on that, won't we? It would be nice to imagine that there is no lockpicking required. Oh, I see a problem now. Okay, fine. Problem being that if I want to sell that, I have to hold a torch in that hand, and I don't want to waste torchlight. So, I've tried the door combination on this pillar, and it did not work. I should probably attempt it on the other pillar as well, at some point. Now, not that way, but this way, as we wish to get to our mercantile acquaintance. I have a horrible feeling I'm just going to have to drop something on the floor. And that just feels so incredibly messy and disorganized of me. But I'm sure I can live with the disappointment. Right, so. There we go. Oh dear. Hang on. Damaged and ruined? Okay, the ruined one is in much worse condition. Got it. Hello again.
Greetings, outsider.
You've been incredibly...
Are you looking for anything in particular?
helpful. Yes. And 2 loaves of moldy bread. Right. There we go. He's got bandages back.
A pleasure doing business with you.
And we don't always get bloody bandages to wash, so purchasing more would probably be a good idea. However, What would I want to increase speed for? Is there something I need to run through? Well, first off, let's put that back where it belongs. Secondly, we did gain a new spellstone, so... Nope. The spell is clearly too complicated, right? No. Okay. And in the spellbook we have no new spells. Required intelligence 17 for the magic arrow spell. Cosmic 80. I presume that's damage. Well, it's going to be a long time until we get an intelligence of 17 or 18. But we could probably push it to an 11 at our next level. Speaking of next levels, it appears to be quite a way away. It would be nice. There we go, that's a little bit more space. We go, we pick up a wall cleaver. Our inventory's nearly full again. Damn it. Well, okay. We don't have any divine magic spells yet. And what I should probably just do is level up, push intelligence to 11, increase speech once more, and one of my weapon skills. You know what? Serviceable. Excellent. And the merchant's right here, so, you know, we've got an upgrade. Obviously, it would be nicer to have something a little more robust to protect myself. Like a sort of quilted jerkin or something. An arming doublet, perhaps. But sadly, that is not currently the case. Look, this chap has leather pauldrons, a sort of leather gut plate.
Let's see what you have.
A hood, for in case his ears get bashed, you know. He's got some stuff to protect himself. Right, that's gonna be pretty good. A tasty pie, fresh from the oven. Well, it's not that fresh. It was stashed in a crate for a while, wasn't it? Okay.
Anytime. Until next time.
So we're going to have to hope that this merchant will move to another area at some point, but I suspect he might stay here constantly for in case we ever want to come back this way. We also want to increase our lockpicking skill, don't we? And there's a few locks that seem to be only slightly too complicated for us. I'm leaving that door open as it's just too useful a reminder. So, it was HNC, wasn't it? No, because there's an X. HCX? Let's get some of that stamina back before we continue climbing. It does seem to exhaust itself rather rapidly, and if we are to increase it, we won't be increasing intelligence. I think, since the next level is so far away, I probably should not be planning so far ahead. Forward planning is a luxury I do not necessarily need, and in fact, by the time that level is achieved, I may find my needs have changed significantly and there is another skill I would like to improve instead. So. Too complicated, okay. It's slightly too complicated. Easier than the crate, which I could probably bash open with a weapon. Speaking of weapons, serviceable. I may need to go fix this up soon. And continue the quest for a non-leather shield. You know, I'd take even another buckler. Small though they are, they're also very mobile. Larger shields cover more of you, but you can't move them about as much. HCX, yes. Whereas smaller shields are swifter, but cover less, so you have to move them around more. Essentially, larger shields are better if you're strong enough to keep holding them up, because they are much heavier. So, not that way, that's a dead end. And the wooden platform does appear to end there. So into the water we go, and out of the water we go. Dripping wet. Like some kind of frog or lizard that's just crawled its way up out of the liquid. Oozing droplets all over the place. So if we head back this way, what are we finding? Okay, some sort of partial bridge with a gap. Oh, that reminds me. About partial bridges and gaps. As we near this waterfall, there is a plank that can be leapt from, and a cave down there that we could swim into as well. For now, though, we have a series of steps rising up here. I did briefly stick my head into this cavern earlier and discovered this. I did not interact. I'm afraid I do not understand. Perhaps my speech skill needs to be better. A gnawed ribcage. Well, that can't be good. There's a lot of gravestones here. Let us return here at some point if we can understand the ghost. There's also this tunnel, which I have not explored before. Alright. Ooh, hello, game. Well, this is new. Right, someone's got a nice little fire here. Some cave trouts. So chances are someone comes here from time to time. Some more queen's leaf. Queen's leaf is for poison, isn't it? Well, illness, but let's pretend poison as well, because we don't know otherwise yet. Right. This large building looks like there will be a way into it at some point, which we may or may not desire to interact with. And you know what? Of course, it's too complicated. Yes, that's that covered walkway. That's the light on the side. This is the Wastelander Barracks. So we might not find another way in. But we are potentially... Oh. Wait. Because that's not the other side there. This is not the entrance we have used before. Using the door for cover. Uh-huh. Another door, which is probably locked, with a lever. Uh-huh. Let us pray there's nothing too bad down here. Oh shit. There's something too bad down here. Okay, the stairs just go down. I don't think we want to be here just yet. I think it would be a very nice idea to head back outside. It's stuck. It's stuck. In which case we just hope the guard never comes outside and resumes his regular duties. This door is probably locked. Yep. And too complicated. But that's okay. We have discovered a new area. I'm imagining that door is opened from the other side. Let's go back down and swim all the way around the edge of this building. And then go back out again. Hey, what's that? Well, well, well. We've found another way inside the barracks. Have a little bit of a... Okay. So that one's obviously locked. Without a door, in fact. But we have indeed. Okay. This is missing a lever. I wonder... Probably opens that. Okay, got it. I wonder if the amount of broken levers... Oh shit, I see slime. I see slime. I close the bloody door and get away. Because slime is bad, slime is dangerous. We are not good with slime. Look. The Wastelanders, they bleed. They've got bones, muscle, sinew, blood. Slime is just slime. We don't know how to fight slime. Does it have weak spots? Does it have vulnerable spots? I've no idea. Bash it with a hammer? Probably a good idea. Shoot it with arrows from afar? Probably an even better idea. Blast it with magical spells? Excellent idea. And hello! Is this my way back out? It looks like it is. I don't hear the waterfall yet. It is not my way back out. Okay, let's try and get out of the water. And do a quick map check. So, we are back out here. We've swum all the way around there. Okay. And there's that plank that can be used to loop across. Well, haven't explored this section though. Interesting. I should probably do that. So, back along here and take a right. Now, I don't see a clearly marked portcullis on the map, indicating a lack of progress in that direction. I do like the big mushrooms glowing growing and glowing on the tunnel walls. Or more cavern walls, really. Less of a tunnel at this point. Door you may wish to explore. So, if we have not explored all the way in this direction, why have we not chose to explore all the way in this direction? Well, obviously, I would like to get out of the water before checking my map, because there's no point getting the map wet. Oh! Oh, I think I know what's up here. So. This is what... Yeah, okay. So this is where we would emerge if we had used the other path. That's the Bridge of Death, isn't it? Right. So that side, we can come through that side from... So there's a forge there, there's the room with all the fireballs, there's the little back area, and under there, and there's our merchant friend up there, right? Inside that bit. So... And that is the locked door with the fireballs of death on the bridge, right? We're clearly not getting up to those at the moment. And that portcullis will block our advancement. But if we go this way and hang a right after a bit, there is another little dead end we can explore as well. It's okay, it's all good. Now, we are doing a lot of swimming and climbing, so maybe our athletic skill could be improved. Because now... Okay, that bridge is above, so a right then a left. And also that bit, okay. So that obviously leads back there, this over here somewhere. Let's keep exploring. I'd like to be on this side. Because it looks like we can climb, not because it looks like we can get up there, but because... Actually that was... Yes, because that one definitely ends and this continues. I think we've been here before. Possibly killed a rat in a small cave. Okay, we have a locked portcullis there. Well, not locked, it's just in place. I'm dealing with a very itchy nose there. Let's see. Okay, dead end. Got it. So if we come back there... Okay, and that's like our ladder up, so that little bit... Okay, so I'm just going to swim around here, just to prove to everyone that I have been in this piece of water, and now the map will be happy, and I don't want to hit that great big beam. Let's get out of the water again, before we get pneumonia. Now, our prince is doing fairly... Yeah, we did fight a rat in here, didn't we? Wait, what's this? Gnawed right leg. Okay. I presume it's... So the ghost has a gnawed ribcage there. His gnawed right leg is over here. It's imagine that the rats have, like, dragged his bones around all over the place. and he wants them to be put back together again. Unfortunately, we cannot currently communicate with him yet. There may be a spell we require for that. Wait. Really? It's that way? Okay. Or we might just need to improve our speechcraft skill a little higher, which we should probably do anyway, as a member of the royal family. Is it that path there? Nope. No, I've gone the wrong way. Okay, so. It would be interesting if frequent swimming in water would degrade the quality of our metal equipment and require it to be repaired. So, it's this way, isn't it? It's this way past the stairs. I believe if we go far enough there will be, yes, dead end portcullis. So maybe that wood is for jumping down from up there. Not something we're likely to do anytime soon. At least not that. Oh, maybe up there. Dropping down onto. Probably not. Probably extremely unwise. So while I am here, and ascending once again towards the barracks area. First off, wrong ladder. Secondly, what can I sell? Well, there's that war cleaver I should probably go back for. And that's going to be back this way, crossover, I think, once or twice. I think that's this way. Yes, I was correct. Okay, good. That is a great relief. While these wastelanders remain incredibly hostile, in fact, inexplicably so, currently, we're not exactly getting any more experience points either. Let's save the game, because we can. Wait. Yeah, the wooden support structure is not down there. That, it may be nice to cross to. We haven't quite been around that side, have we? Alright. Well, let's head inside and go to the door we can pass through because we hacked it to pieces. Right. I should, first of all, close that. So this will once again lead into that central chamber that we have no access to. Why, Sax, what do you have for me? Nothing? I'm somewhat disappointed. Perhaps some of your companions may contain something of use to me. No attacks, no attacks. Ladder. Uh-oh. Empty. And yes, I could absolutely be using some of these containers to store my own things. Once I know an area is safe. I can cook things here, that's fine. There's some nice water. Doe. A deer, a female deer. Ha ha ha, look at this. I move the arrows, I move the dagger, I take the dough. I bake the dough. And we look at it rise. I now have more bread. And no, we don't, it doesn't stack with existing bread we have. Alright. Queen's leaf. A raw pie that needs to be cooked. Some bread. Some bread. Empty crystal flask. I should probably do something about that. Pie. Pie. Raw meat. No bread. I'm taking things that I can carry. Ooh. That looks like I can blow it up. I'll probably just kick it. Oh, wow. Hello, game. What have we here? Not very much, apparently. We can see that there, though. I'm not certain why we would wish to get outside there just yet. Is there a secret door or something? A search skill is possibly something I should improve upon. But first, I have a ladder to clamber up. And pray I am not assaulted at the very top. Ooh, hello. Now this looks fun and exciting and locked. And too complicated, okay. Oh, that torchlight looked like there was a second guard on patrol there. There is. Maybe I should just go back down the ladder. And why, pray, is that, you might ask? Well, because my gear is not in perfect working order, but I will open this door against my better judgment. Okay, I'll close that again. And this. That looks special. It appears to not be the case. Leather gloves. Oh, now we're talking. So at this point, if our fingers or the back of our hand or our wrist gets smacked, we got a little bit of protection. You know, it won't absorb much of an impact, but it will prevent a bit of abrasion or breakage of the skin, or a bit of bruising maybe. It was a pair of robust leather gloves, so good for gardening. So now we have leather gloves and a leather helmet. In fact, if we're careful in here, we might be able to find a whole set of leather armor. This obviously looks like it is not operated from here, or possibly even at all. That looks like the magic... Got a thing on the floor that may trigger this to rise, because I don't see any traps yet for it to be related to. Speaking of traps, burnt out torches, we can descend. Let's do that. think we're in that lower dungeon area that we have already gained access to. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Ooh. Heavy coin pouch, we'll have that. Short sword in excellent condition. It's the same quality as our normal short sword, so let's just... pick it up, we put it there where the book is. The book would need to... we don't have another shield to go for the book. Okay, so no, we leave it. That looks important. It also looks dangerous. So this looks like the area we should be exploring next. But we know. What are you? On the wall there. You look very, very serious. It looks like... look, it's either going to bring that down and crush us or make the water level rise or something. And it might be wise to just leave well alone. Now that lever obviously does something. Sod it. Good. It opens the nearby grill. That looks horribly like a slimy colour. Okay. So what have we here? We've got a fire so we can cook things. What else? There's our way back up. Well, we are detected. How about we do that? And now he cannot reach us because we've closed with portcullis. Let's get back out of here because realistically he probably has another way back upstairs and should report back to his friends and say, look, there's an intruder in the garrison. And they'll say, shut up, we're patrolling the rooftops, we don't care how many of you have been killed downstairs. That purple does look very nice. That seems almost impossible. Yeah. Oh. Remember when I was saying why would I want to be faster? Bad idea time. Where is it? It's... there, right. Yeah, didn't work. So I'd need to hotkey that, obviously. Now that was pretty obvious something like that was going to happen. What was not obvious was I'd get stuck on the bloody wall. So, I'm going to presume that chamber is a no-go area and that I will essentially have to find other ways into other parts of the fortress. However, arguably, that. And this brings us down here into the same area, but oh, with the chest room. I see. And the empty crate. But what we could do now, theoretically... Oh, gate, you've opened the wrong way. Right, so, let's pretend I hotkey this, and I say, you can be on number 4 now. And then, I press shift, I go 4, run, you fool! Oh, you fool! Wow. And I'm very badly hurt at that point. And I say, ow, I would like that thing on the floor. Could I have it, please? Also, not stepping on that fucking square plate. I didn't even step on it, game. But there is a key. Interesting. Soldiers, thank you. Okay. That is the dungeon we have seen before. And this pool... Oh. I'm gonna just... Okay, so it did... Oh, it did! Excellent. So we have a couple of ways out of here now. Because there's a ladder, isn't there? So we have our ladder. And we have our little jump plate there to get through the portcullis and escape that way too. Now, the soldier's key from that room may have arguably unlocked the door at the other end of that corridor, but it could unlock something else. So I'm going to go back all the way right over here, blatantly. There's 3 doors going into the middle room. But first things first. Oh, really wanted that to work. Okay. Keep trying. We can go downstairs and explore where it's dangerous. We can go upstairs and explore where there are multiple guards. It's going to be bad either way. I tried. So, I have repairs to go and make. And unfortunately, no, that's not true. We do have a closer forge, but getting to it is a bit more tricky, and getting out of it extremely tricky. So I prefer not to use it. I'm sure you all know which one I mean. So I believe it's going to be back to our merchant friend again. Mainly to offload things, get a bit more money, maybe buy some more bandages. So we don't currently seem to have a resting system or a hunger or thirst system in the game just yet. Also, we're kind of a bit experience capped right now. So, wherever we go, and whatever we do next, it's likely to be rather dangerous for us, at least for the near future, as we're still finding our feet. Now, that's a bit of a steep climb, but apparently... our athletic skill does cover our climbing distance and how far we can clamber, so we may want to look into that in the not too distant future. Oh, right, yeah. The other pillar is near the... I don't think I need to have this same arrangement on multiple pillars. Almost impossible. That's a shame. That really looks like it should lead somewhere. At this point, I've done a little exploration. I haven't particularly achieved very much. Got in a few fights, damaged some equipment, gained some significant defensive improvements. So look, that's progress, right? I've got gloves, I've got a helmet. I didn't get to explore new parts of the dungeon, but it's still progress. It's progress towards more survivability and future adventuring. And we found a very nice axe in the last episode, which we would like to use at some point in the future. We would also like to use our club at some point. Both of these will require further skill investment, which will also require more leveling. Right. This door leads to our forges. Oh, yes, and we have... this is locked as well. Too complicated. Was there something here? Empty. Okay, good. Are we supposed to be able to... No, it's the same symbol on each cover. Okay. It's entirely possible we can break things and find things inside them, but I'm not sure we should be doing that just yet. This skeleton has not been scattered and dispersed by rats across the surrounding area. He is complete. Why don't we have a drink while we're here? It may become an important mechanic later on, so it's probably a good habit to develop. Also, we do get a symbol to indicate something is going on when we drink. It might be nice to have a little glossary somewhere listing all of the buff and debuff icons and stuff, but we don't have that at the moment. For now, though, we are progressing in the direction of the forge, where it shall soon be hammer time. And I almost certainly can touch this. Yeah, it didn't work out quite as well as I wanted. It didn't flow into something else. It was a definitive stop moment, which is exactly what you'd expect for hammer time. Now, oi, no. I said no. Well, let's let it gather heat for a while. Serviceable's pretty good, so we go like that. And that is a very positive sound. Very positive sound. Let's give this one a bit of a whacking as well. There we go. And this is also in great condition. If I can get this axe working, 53 slashing damage, that is bloody good, right? Ooh. Okay. Could probably sell that and that. We got a lot more bread. That's been definitely enough time of a forge. Right. Okay. That sound usually means we've finished working on it. Doesn't mean it's done. Oh, it's done. So that's 37 compared to this 40. Yeah, it's slightly inferior. That's okay, we can sell it. And we definitely want to be looking for a way to get into that chamber with the rucksack. My understanding is that it's in the central chamber on that floor that we cannot currently enter. The one with the green light thing in the back. Or, well, not, yeah, behind that green light, essentially. Now, we cannot currently open the doors into that chamber, and should almost definitely be seeking for a way to do so. I'm not sure how. But it will probably involve going up or down. Now, arguably, up is a known quantity. The roof is as high as we can go, right? Whereas down could go deep down below the water level. And who knows? There's that slime back there. Certainly not conducive to our health. So what do? We go back to the merchant and sell one weapon? That seems pretty dull. Fairly unimpressive. I'm feeling we should be doing more. Wait. So if this allows us to view the room on the other side, right? Then I presume it's a security measure for the guards who originally manned this place to be able to view the two gate towers on either side of the portcullis. Or the two sort of guard stations near it, because that chamber is here on the other side. Essentially, over there, beyond yonder wooden balcony, is the chamber I was just in. And this will allow me to view that one, just as well as that will allow me to view this.
Greetings to you.
Let's talk about the nearby caverns. I tried reaching the Church of Rahi right next to the perimeter. You can see it from the window in the other room, but all the paths leading there are locked. Perhaps you could somehow get there through the main gate. If my memory serves me right, there should also be an underground lake somewhere. Naturally, the Lysandrians have some barracks and farms in the area as well, and then, of course, there is the fortress itself. Right, yeah. Barracks, not nice. Fortress, also probably not nice.
I have some things you might be interested in.
Oh, I don't doubt it, but I also have something I want to sell to you. He has more torches. Yes, we shall buy both. We now have more torches. I kind of also want to buy the bandages. We're doing pretty well for coins at the moment, mostly because he doesn't have better things to sell us.
Anytime. Farewell.
It has also occurred to me that obviously I should probably... Hello? I should take stock of the fact that every forge has a hammer lying beside it, and stop carrying this one around and just put it back by the first forge that I found. It doesn't feel right, though, somehow. So I think what I'm going to do is head back out here, because if I head this way, that's still locked, right? I have not yet discovered a way to open this up. That wooden cart is a landmark. I do not believe this is the Bridge of Death, because the Bridge of Death is down below there, underneath this one, right? If I drop down through the hole in the floor over there, I can get past the forge and come out to a bridge which crosses over to a deadly fireball trap and a locked door. I think I'm going to save this episode here and go take a break, because I'm pretty sure I am going to yawn again fairly soon. And while I haven't necessarily, you know, vanquished a great amount of foes or something equally impressive, I've done a decent bit of exploration in this area. Yeah. So I can go back there, cook a load more bread. Looks like I'll be returning to the barracks next episode. Okay, well. Hope you all enjoyed this one. I should probably kill that wastelander down below the barracks as well. The slimes beneath the barracks are likely to present a greater threat to me than the wastelanders on the roof. So if I can tackle only 1 or 2 guards at a time on the roof, I may be okay. That's something to look forward to next time. Hey, yeah, cool. So, thank you all for watching. I'm going to stop here and see you all soon. Cheerio, everybody.